Ladies and gentlemen, I am making my famous burritos. Well, technically, it's a breakfast burrito, but it's not breakfast time. It's technically an omelet in a tortilla shell. Okay, that's what it is. The truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So, let's talk about something, if y'all don't mind. I was looking at a TikTok video and it was a police officer. He had stopped a young man. The young man was obvious, not the brightest cucumber. Okay, but whoever said a cucumber was supposed to be bright. So, the young man is pulled over by the police. He already admits to the officer, which I never would have done, that he didn't have tags and that he didn't have insurance. Well, that's automatically your vehicle's going to get impounded, intelligent one. But be that as it may, the officer proceeds to ask him questions. The individual is voluntarily giving it up, just volunteering all the information. He don't know no better. He one of those publics, and you know what happens with the public. They get regulated. Mount up. All right. So, the police officer tases this guy twice. Okay, twice. You can see the guy's in pain, but the police officer has a point that he needs to prove. What point did the police officer need to prove? The next time a police officer gives you a command, you obey it. Excuse me? Son, excuse me, what you mean obey? Where you get that from? Since when do the people have to obey a servant? You're a public servant. What you mean obey? Where did you get authority to tell me to obey you? Now, that's the first thing. You go to the courts and the courts will say the states have policing power. You're right. You're right. You know what? Your Honor, you are absolutely correct. The states have policing power. Man, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Wait, hold on. Wait. Sir, ignorance. Yeah, you idiot. I'm talking to you. Talking to all of y'all too. Y'all have been letting them say that for years. That the states have policing power. That's where they get their rights to have police departments and all that. That is a lie. The states do not have policing power over the individual. They have policing power over the public. Go ahead, find me any authority over the individual in the Constitution. The only time they get policing power over the individual is when that person is accused of committing a crime. A traffic infraction is not a crime. Get that right. A traffic infraction is not a crime. It is not punishable by a year. So it's not a felony. It's not a crime. Get that right. Get that in your heads. But that's what they will tell you. They have policing power because they represent the state. And the state has to have policing powers in order to do its job effectively. And the people gave the state policing powers, yes, when crimes are committed. Go back and look at the first 10 amendments. Nothing in there says anything about them having power over a person when there is no crime. Go ahead. If you can find a statute in the Constitution, not by Congress, in the Constitution that gives them authority over a person who hasn't committed a crime, then I will bow down. I'll stop doing videos and the law henceforth. Never do another one. Got my word. Like I've been telling y'all, the Constitution protects individual rights. It protects the rights of the individual, not the right of the public. That's why they need policing power, to protect the public. The public is a group. The public is not a singular. You can never be public. You can be part of the public. You have the right to assemble with whomever you want. So you can be part of the public. But you cannot be public when you're alone. Everybody, well, I want to separate myself. Because I know there's a difference between public and, oh, shut up with all that stupidity. It ain't like that at all. It never was like that. They have no authority over the individual. None. And none of y'all can find a law that gives them authority over the individual, because the public, the people, never had authority over the individual. Go back and look at the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident. They have no authority over the man or the woman. All men are created equal and endowed by their creator. So if they're all equal, how can they give someone authority over another? All you got to do is think about it. It's all logic. All right, that's it. I got to go. I got to put these burritos in the air fryer because I let them get too cold. Well, at least the mix, let it get too cold. All right, bye-bye. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Y'all get on out of here.